Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
And I'm wife.
Together, we're reading the Bible for the very first time.
We grew up without religion and wanted to know what all the fuss was about.
Well, what have we learned so far?
That God is a dick, and apparently some people believe in talking donkeys?
We're not trying to pass ourselves off as experts.
Nope, we're just reading the Bible for the first time and giving our first take reaction.
If you'd like to join us in this venture, you might consider starting at episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in wherever you like.
All right, let's go read the Bible.
Yeah, let's get to it. Husband!
Wife!
Do you even know where the fuck we are at all?
We're on chapter 30 of the Proverbs, and
We are.
I don't know beyond that what we're in exactly at the moment, because I think we just finished the second Solomonic Proverbs. They're called something else, but you know that the second set.
Yeah,
So we finished those, and now we're into something else.
we are. And they're some kind of appendices.
Appendices?
That's kind of what they're referred to as sometimes.
Maybe they're going to rupture our lives.
They're not.
Damn it.
They're not.
Okay, well, anyway, so we did chapter 29 yesterday. Not yesterday. We did that on Friday.
Yeah.
And I'm okay, I promise. And then today, we're doing...
Proverbs chapter 30.
All right, let's do this.
Okie dokie. Okay, so we are hopping into Proverbs chapter 30.
Yes, we are.
Here's just a couple notes.
Okay, just a couple, though.
Just a couple.
Okay.
So the Book of Proverbs is a collection of collections.
No.
Yes, and we are in the final collection, which is just like
Yay!
two chapters 30 and 31.
And then we're done?
And then we're done with Proverbs.
Holy, what? That snuck up on me.
I know.
Shit, I
I
didn't
know.
realize that.
Yep.
I thought maybe there was a few more. We
Nope.
aren't even going to finish out the fucking week.
I know.
God damn.
Yep. We're moving right along.
Okay.
Scooting through these.
Yeah.
So chapter 30 is the Words of Agur.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then chapter 31 has two parts. And the first parts are the Words of Lemuel. And then the second half of chapter 31 is admonitions to a king.
I see.
Okay.
Okay.
Or, I'm sorry, I said that wrong.
Okay.
Chapter 31 is the Words of Lemuel / admonitions to a king. And the second half is praise of a good woman / the description of the ideal woman.
Oh, this
Yeah.
is good. I'm interested.
Tomorrow.
I'm very interested.
Yeah. So, but today we're doing chapter 30, the
Okay.
Words of Agur. And these sayings and observations introduce creation, divine power, and human ignorance.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So, are you ready to get into this and see what the fuck?
I am. Let's do this.
Okay. The sayings of Agur, son of Jakah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. An inspired utterance.
An inspired. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I like that actually.
Right?
I'm just gonna tell people like that was an inspired utterance. Yeah.
Oh my God. Next time I'm going off, you're going to say that, and I'm going to be struck between hitting you and being angry versus breaking into laughter. Yeah. This man's utterance to Ithiel. I'm weary, God, but I can prevail. Surely I am only a brute, not a man. I do not have human understanding. I have not learned wisdom, nor have I attained to the knowledge of the Holy One. Who has gone up to heaven and come down? Whose hands have gathered up the wind? Who has wrapped up the waters in a cloak? Who has established all the ends of the earth? What is his name? And what is the name of his son? Surely you know. Every word of God is flawless. He is a shield to those who take refuge in him.
Now there's the refuge.
Refuge.
Man, we've been waiting a while for that one.
I know, it almost snuck by me.
Yeah.
I'm glad I had you here to point it out.
Right.
Do not add to his words, or he will rebuke you and prove you a liar.
Ooh, I like that line actually, because a lot of people like to add to his words. Jesus, that's like an entire industry. That's the like, wow.
Do not add
it's
to his
specifically in the Bible
words.
that apologists are fucked.
Yeah.
So, at least according to their God.
Two things I ask of you, Lord. Do not refuse me before I die. Keep falsehood and lies far from me. Give me neither poverty nor riches, but give me only my daily bread. Okay?
So he can forgive the trespasses of those who... Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Lord's Prayer, right? Otherwise, I may have too much and disown you and say, who's the Lord?
I think that's a pretty weak faith if you have too much and that's what's going to cause... You're going to disown God because you have too much?
I hate it when I have too much.
Yeah, I feel like if I had too much, I'd be extra thankful and want to give back. That's how I feel I would treat that situation.
Or I may become poor and steal and so dishonor the name of my God.
So you have to be the Goldilocks bear, and you get your porridge just right, or else you're going to go against God. That sounds pretty, it's a tenuous situation.
I'm asking for just right. I'm asking for the middle-sized chair.
Otherwise, I may not be able to worship you. You know, I don't know.
You.
Yeah.
What?
That's kind of shitty.
All right. So thus ends the words of Agur. Okay, that was verses 1 through 9. Now we're getting through. The rest of the chapter is Epigrams and Aphorisms. Okay, verses 10 through 33. Okay. Ready?
Do we know what those are?
We're gonna find out.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Do not slander a servant to their master, or they will curse you, and you will pay for it.
Huh.
Okay. There are those who curse their fathers and do not bless their mothers. Those who are not pure in their own eyes, and yet are not cleansed of their filth. Those whose eyes are ever so haughty, whose glances are so disdainful. Those whose teeth are swords, and whose jaws are set with knives, to devour the poor from the earth and the needy from among mankind.
Okay.
I'm not really sure what all that...
Right.
That was too much.
I mean, just... They don't like certain people that act certain ways.
Don't eat other people.
Don't eat other people. That's the moral of the story. Don't eat other people, please.
The leech has 2 daughters. Give, they cry. There are 3 things that are never satisfied. 4 that never say enough. The grave, the barren womb, land which is never satisfied with water, and fire which never says enough.
Okay.
Okay, so the grave, the barren womb, land, and fire.
Yeah.
Those are the 4 things.
Then never enough.
They are never satisfied.
They're never satisfied.
Okay.
The
eye that mocks a father, that motherfucker. Father mocker.
Father mocker?
Yeah.
You damn father mocker.
The eye that is a father mocker that scorns an aged mother will be pecked out by the ravens of the valley, will be eaten by the vultures. Why are you laughing?
Because it's so just everything in the Bible is so ridiculous.
It's over the top.
Like, really? That's what you went there, huh? Okay.
The grass is blades, and they will slice the toes off of your feet. Whoa, what? You sure about that?
I can't take it seriously sometimes. I'm like, this is dumb.
There are 3 things that are too amazing for me, 4 that I do not understand.
There are only 3 things that are too amazing, and only 4 that he doesn't understand.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah.
The way of an eagle in the sky, the way of a snake on a rock, the way of a ship on the high seas, and the way of a man with a young woman. I could tell you a thing or 2.
Wait. What? I thought there were 7 things altogether.
No.
Okay.
There's 3 things that are too... Okay, so there's 4 things that he doesn't understand, 3 of which are too amazing. Okay?
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
That's the way that's supposed to read. It doesn't, but according to the notes I read, that's the way it's supposed to read.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming the being with the woman is the one that he doesn't that isn't amazing?
I don't know which is which.
I'm kind of curious about that. Which one he thinks is not amazing?
I don't know.
Because that was the only weird, it was the only outlier there.
Right.
Really. The other ones were kind of cool things you see happening,
Glaciers
and then that one
melting.
That one's I haven't had a woman yet, so it sounds kind of like an incel.
It does, right?
Yeah.
This is the way of an adulterous woman. Ready?
I'm sure.
This honey-lipped bitch. Right?
No, I thought you... When you said honey lipped, I was like, "Are you reading from?" No, and then you said bitch, and I was like,
yeah.
"No,
no, that's not from the Bible." Okay, she eats and wipes her mouth and says, "I've done nothing wrong."
Okay,
you know,
what's wrong with eating and wiping your mouth?
I'm sure that they are referring to when she ate the apple.
Oh,
and was like, "What?
Okay.
I didn't do anything." What?
I see.
And plus, she's a vixen, so now they're also talking about how she goes in and fucks a bunch of guys, and is like, "What? I didn't do anything."
I got it.
Yeah,
I really hate how women are portrayed in the Bible. They're I mean,
they're both vixens who, like, every bit of sex is all on them. A, as though that's disgusting, and then B, they are denied even the right to enjoy what sex they might. Like,
right.
It's okay if they would enjoy sex.
Sure.
So not only are they like, "Ooh, you're disgusting because you have all that sex, so all sex is your fault," and then on top of that, and moreover, you better not enjoy sex.
Right.
Like, it's double duty whammy.
Yeah.
Under 3 things the earth trembles. Under 4 it cannot bear up.
Okay.
So don't forget the way this math works.
They really like this, like, 3 and 4 thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But it's not like 3 plus 4. It's
3
of 4.
3 of 4, yeah.
Okay. Kind of like
7 of 9.
7 of 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You saw where I was going with that. A servant who becomes king. A godless fool who gets plenty to eat. A contemptible woman who gets married. And a servant who displaces her mistress.
Oh,
so,
okay.
3 of those, the earth trembles. And all 4 of them, the earth can't bear. Can't bear it up.
I see. Okay? But only 3 of them, the earth trembles, though.
Yeah.
They're not going to define it for us,
I'm not going to tell you which is which. That's for you to know and not know, and me to never find out.
This is a really weird bunch of texts here.
Mm-hmm.
So...
there's a question about why these are placed here, and some say that because of the way they're written, they should have been tacked on to Psalms instead, or some other writing, maybe.
Yeah, or maybe you just left them out. I mean, they're very kind of weird. Dumb.
Yeah, these 2 chapters, everybody's like, "I don't know about all that."
Right, yeah.
4 things on earth are small, yet they are extremely wise.
Okay, yeah.
Ants are creatures of little strength, yet they store up their food in the summer. Hyraxes are creatures of little power, yet they make their home in the crags.
Those are rabbits, I think. Like the jackrabbit type things?
Sure.
Pretty sure? Maybe I could be wrong.
I have no idea.
Okay.
You're a hyrax.
Yeah.
Locusts have no king, yet they advance together in ranks.
Mm.
And a lizard can be caught with the hand, yet is found in kings' palaces.
Okay.
Sure.
And what is this? What
water, when frozen, turns to ice and then melts again back into water in the heat.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, these are really,
they're so random.
Yeah.
There are 3 things that are stately in their stride.
Oh, I hate this chapter.
Like, they're weird analogy type things that I'm like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
Okay, there
3 things that are stately in their stride.
3 things that are stately in their stride.
Yeah.
4 that move with stately bearing.
Okay.
A lion, mighty among beasts, who retreats before nothing.
Uh-huh.
A strutting rooster. A he-goat. And a king secure against revolt. Okay?
Okay.
If you play the fool and exalt yourself, or if you plan evil, clap your hand over your mouth. For as churning cream produces butter, and as twisting the nose produces blood, so stirring up anger produces strife.
Ah, yeah.
Okay.
Churning butter. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Totally makes sense.
And also, if you hit Control-Alt-Delete, that doesn't necessarily kill your computer because you still have to hit the OK accept thing.
And I think unless you hold it down, you can hold it down longer and it'll work.
If your screen is already frozen.
Right. Maybe.
Then that is true sometimes.
Sometimes. Depends on the computer.
It just depends.
Sometimes, I mean, if you really got it frozen up, though, you just hold the power button down.
You just hold the power button down. Yeah. Or unplug it even.
Yeah. 2 of these things work, and the third one I haven't come up with yet, so.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's also, like, you just put it back in the box and ship it to Timbuktu.
Yeah.
Right?
There's always that option.
So that's the end of chapter 30.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't follow hardly any of that.
Yeah, I don't like that chapter.
That was some rough stuff there.
Of the 30 chapters that we've read, 29 of them were better.
Hashtag facts. You ain't wrong, sir.
So, anyway, that was Proverbs chapter 30.
It sure as fuck was.
And tomorrow we will be back with
Proverbs chapter 31, and we will finish up the book of Proverbs.
We'll see you guys then.
Woohoo!
Hey, wife, I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegiousdiscourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.